So you want more plays and followers on SoundCloud. Well, you came to the right place as I'm going to share with you my top 5 tips on doing just that. Number one is comment on tracks you like more. What this is going to do is get your name in front of people, whether it's um, whether they click on your profile and actually listen to your stuff, or they just physically see the comment you left and your name. And the more you do that, and most likely they're going to see your name on other tracks because you guys are, you guys like the same style of music. They're going to recognize, okay, I've seen this before. Who is he? Curiosity, everyone has it. They're going to click on your profile and they're going to be like, oh, he makes music. And if they listen and it's you're commenting on like music that you produce, they're actually gonna like your music, and then either engage with your music, share it, follow, comment, or maybe they just reply back to your comment, and that is when you could engage with them and let them know, hey, yeah, we do like similar music. Yeah, you've seen me before, and if you want more music like this, I actually produce this kind of music. So just networking like that, commenting. Um, the results aren't fast this way. It's just kind of like you're finding new music, which you do anyways. But you're leaving your mark behind on those. It's not spam. Really make it about the track, and it's just over time, people are going to start funneling in through your comments and leading into your page. Which leads me to number two. If they're actually going to come over to your profile, you definitely want to make sure it is professional and clear. And what I mean by this is your logo, banner, the links, the bio, all that ties together and it makes sense. Don't have an image that doesn't really relate to your banner, which then your bio is just some random blah blah blah, and your links, maybe you don't even have your links on, or you have one and not all your social medias, or whatever the case is. Um, get it professional, because even I'll listen, I'll like a song, blog post it, I'll search the artist, I'll go to their profile, and I'm like, okay, maybe they just made one good song. It doesn't look like they're taking their profile serious, so I'm not gonna really follow them. If they're serious about their music and they are good, I'll come and pass with their music again. Sorry, and that will be their way of showing me that they're serious, because their lack of professionalism and displaying their work was a turnoff to me. So that's a big one. It could be a turnoff right away. You want a good looking profile, and you want people to associate you with professional. And if once you get associated with professional work, that's half the battle, because that's the big hump. Now people are accepting you, they're respecting your work, and they recognize your work as a professional grade art. And that's a struggle most people get to. So treat yourself and your business, your music, all that professional, and it it's just what you do comes right back to you. So if you treat it professionally, it's gonna pay you professionally. So um, more power to you in your own hands. That's what these videos, my blog, my website, everything is about, getting the power back in your guys' hands. So number three is this. We're gonna go into like your music part, okay? So that's kind of like you networking, just commenting on like minds, getting your social media presences professional and clear, and then when you get to your music, so you need your products just as good, because if your products aren't good, it doesn't matter how many people you get to see your stuff or listen to it or play it or whatever. If it's not quality stuff, you just wasted all your time doing all that, and it's just a waste of time. So if you start doing it and you don't see, I wouldn't say big results, but you're not seeing results come in more than what was happening before, it's kind of like a sign saying you need to step up your music a little more before you worry about marketing and stuff like that. So back to the list, got a little carried away right there. We're on topic number three, which is you need to start focusing more on the emotion in your track. And what I mean by this in the simplest form is make what you feel. Simple as that. If you feel like something needs to go right there, put it there. If you feel like a sound needs to go right there, put it right there. And in the end, when you put all your little feelings together, it creates one big emotional track. People could feel it had purpose. You didn't just do what is the standard. No, it's cool right now, you know. You really put time and effort into doing the little details and having it all add up to the big picture, because that's what people want. People want the big song, a nice story for it all to add up into one cohesive thing. And if you get your emotions dumped in there right, you could impact the listener very deeply, as emotional tracks, one, people will listen to more and more and more and more, and two, you're more likely going to share an emotional track with a friend, family member, whatever, websites, social medias, you're going to blast it, whatever. So, yes, you need a lot of skills to make music, but a skillful track with no emotion is blah, dry, and people could sense that. So, really, yes, put some skills into it, but at the end of the day, make sure the emotion stands out the most. And if that means you don't give it your full, like, I could do everything to my fullest extent, my biggest skills are displayed in the song, um, you kind of got to cut that back. You know, you're not always going to be using your crazy techniques in every song. You want to use what techniques you have the knowledge to use to make your emotions come out in the track, and that separates the big boys from the people who they know how to do it, but you know, knowing how to do something and doing something to the next level or differently is completely different. You can't learn that by the books, and it all just comes down to, you know, what you feel in your emotion. So that was number 3. Number 4, create shorter music. It's the 6-minute songs, 5-minute songs, you know, even 4-minute songs. They're just too long. Most of the time, it's just because of loops played out again. You know, cut it out. If I want to hear that loop again, I'll just play the song again. You don't need to drag it out for a minute. You know, it's, it's not needed. And again, shorter music, people want to hear it again, equals more plays. More plays, you could go up in the charts. Um, you know, it'll be recommended on your social medias if you get more likes and stuff. And that translates into more followers, and you know, you snowball grow and grow and grow, and the snowball gets bigger and bigger and rolls faster and faster and gains more and more momentum. But creating shorter music. So I put a poll on Twitter. By the time you're watching this, it's probably already over. We only were running it for 24 hours. Thank you for everyone who participated in it. And it was basically, I put, how long should a song be? And I put 2 to 3 minutes was one answer, 3 to 4 minutes was another answer, 4 to 5, and 5 plus was another answer. Top 2, 2 to 3 minutes, and 3 to 4 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes actually had the higher, but just underneath that was 2 to 3 minutes. And you wonder why? Shorter, song gets to the point, and they will listen to it over and over again, which in return gets more embedded into their head, and it's more likely that their track or your track will stick with them for much longer than, you know, just the track of the week or the track of the month. You know, times come and go, but the ultimate goal is to make timeless music, something you can listen to no matter what's cool, and the song will still matter to you. So last but not least is, it's pretty simple. It's staying active. Oh, sorry about this. Moving my hand. Because next time I'll be using that camera. I'll be getting everything set up, all my video editing software and stuff. So, last phone camera, just throwing that in there real quick. But yeah, stay active and communicate. And what I mean by this is, if you're on social medias, stay active on social medias. You know, don't just always promote, promote, promote. Be human with them, you know. If you're into certain sports and whatnot, share that with your fan base, and you will create a deeper connection with your fan base, because yes, they have a connection with your music, but not only do they like your music, but they like the sports you like, or maybe your team or whatever, and that alone creates more super fans, and the super fans are the ones that are going to take care of your success. So anyone messages you, comments on you, whatever, message back. We're human. Everyone likes communication. And what more would it be than from someone whose music we love, you know? If your favorite artist commented and replied back to you, you would love it. You would lose your shit probably. Who knows how you would feel, but you would fucking love it. It would make your day, life, year, months, weeks, hour, whatever. And as a musician, that's our goal. We have to make people enjoy life with their music. We have to tell stories with our music, and we have to understand people through our music, and just communicating on a human to human basis is probably the strongest way to build a super fan and just a fan in general, because they like you as a person. That maybe you don't make the best music like to their taste. It's not their favorite style of music, but they love you as a person and what you stand for, what you like, and all that stuff. So they support your music, you know? Maybe they might not like it, but they know people who might like it, and they like you as a person, so they share your music with their friends who may be interested in it. So it's really not just music at the end of the day when you want plays and followers and just growth in the music industry in general. It's quality music. Are you not an asshole, for lack of a better term? Um, do you care about your fans? Do you interact with your fans? And it's just a big summary of everything you do adds up. And it's not just one area you need to focus. So these 5 topics, I'm going to go over them real quick for you, just in case you forgot. And I'm going to read it off the list, so I just stick straight to the point. Number 1, comment more. Number 2, professional and clear displaying. Focus on emotion is number 3. Create shorter music and stay active and communicate with your fans. This is Jacob with Tarant Records. This video was a little longer than I thought, but you know, I wanted to put more in here, more of my 2 cents than just the blog post, which we will link below. There's great other posts and all that great stuff, free sound packs, all that stuff on tarantradio.com. Don't forget to subscribe, click like, and whatnot. Bunch more videos coming your way very, very, very soon, as we're getting the computers ready, the video editing software, and all that great stuff, so we could, you know, start doing live streams and all that stuff for you guys. And we're really excited. Go to the website below, tarantradio.com. Get on the mailing list. Get your free samples, presets. Get your chord progression chart with over 50 chord progressions. And we send out tips to our email list. And we also give discounts and all that great stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.